this week's version of CrossChat. Our blog this week focuses on customer analytics. Steve and Riza are with us today. Steve, will you give us a few opening remarks?
Good morning. Yes, I shall. Customer analytics is very much key to better understanding your customers. Let me repeat that. Customer analytics gives you a better understanding of your clients, and this is crucial. For you to understand your, as part of your both marketing and operation strategies. Insights you gather about your customers permeate your decision-making in many, many ways, in many, many areas. By knowing your customers, you need to be able to collect some data, understand what they're buying, why they're buying, the frequency they're buying, those type of things. But it also helps you focus on the most profitable customers, as well as gains insight into the direction of your product offering.
Riza, do you have a question?
Yes, I have questions for Steve. So Steve, how does customer analytic apply to customer retention?
That's huge, because the better you understand your customer, the better you can serve them, and the better you serve your customer, the more likely you are to retain them, and not just retain them, but to sell them more at higher margins. By understanding where they're coming from, what platforms they use, how they view your product, what other products they buy when their products or services they buy is critical to keeping them. The more insight you have as time goes on, as you develop new products, new services, new approaches to these customers, how you reach them, this all comes from your customer analytics. You have to be, it's in collecting customer analytics is a great way to listen to your customers because they're speaking through their data that you collect. So one of the areas that you could do is in designing some type of customer loyalty plan. You need that feedback. There's every marketing campaign, every new product, you want to understand if it's working by collecting that customer data and understanding who your better customers are and your less customers are, and your less desirable customers. And you can focus on those to both increase revenue and increase margin dollars, because the more efficiently you reach these customers, the lower the cost, the higher the margin. I hope that helped.
Thank you for that answer, Steve.
Well, what's really important here is that you're in a competitive situation. You have the luxury of being able to know more about the people who are your customers. Personalize your communication. Make them feel like there's a connection between you and them. You're just not some faceless person that sends them stuff that they buy stuff from. You're a person, you're an organization that knows about them. Know when their birthdays are. Know when their anniversaries are. Send them something for Christmas, Valentine's Day. Make yourself important to your customer. Make them feel like it's part of the family. Yes, you're my customer, but I care about you and I know about you, because you are trying to A, keep those customers, B, sell more to those customers, and replicate what it is that they like about your products or services that make them your customer. So you can go out and find more Steves, more people like him. That's the key to your growth. That's the key to being able to sustain where you are and move a little forward.